Good morning and welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm Aaron. That's April.
Good morning.
All right. I had a little bit of a screw up, but I hope I fixed it.
Uh-oh.
I know.
What'd
Terrible
you do?
start to the best day of the week.
What'd you do?
When I was setting everything up in Restream this morning, I forgot to, because, YouTube's kind of an afterthought on Fridays. We're on for like 10 minutes. Letting everybody know it's Rumble Friday. We're going to Rumble. Here's the link. Come on in.
Yes.
I forgot to make the YouTube video, the stream that was supposed to be today's. I forgot to update that and restream, so it was actually streaming yesterday's stream.
Aww.
So in the mid-stream, I changed the YouTube one, and I think it worked, which is stupid because I'm sitting here 1 minute into the intro fire sequence thing.
Of course.
And I'm in Restream going, oh, if I switch the YouTube thing now, will it go? Will it change? And it did. So
You're charmed then.
yes, is YouTube here? I know you're only going to be here for like 5 or 6 more minutes, but are you here now?
Can you hear us? Can you feel us?
God. And now see, they're already starting over on Rumble today. Bigot on socialist media, suck shit YouTubers. No, it wasn't. I wasn't deliberately shitting on the YouTubers. It was just I get excited for Rumble Friday, and in the midst of getting excited for Rumble Friday, I forgot about YouTube.
You had a little oops.
That's all. Small Town Gal says, I see you. Can you see me? No, that's the weird thing about this relationship. Low-key Wolf Whisperer, sup, Aaron, you twat. Also, hi, April.
Hello.
One of those seems nicer than the other.
Isn't it interesting how we don't know how most of these people look? You ever wonder that to yourself?
Never once did I wonder what these people look like. They all look like the same thing to me. Just, those, do you know in the movie The Patriot where Mel Gibson tells Tom Wilkinson that he has a bunch of his officers held captive?
Sure.
And he has an exchange for his prisoners that Tom Wilkinson's character has. When they go to get the prisoners that Mel Gibson's guys had, they're just stuffed sacks of straw.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I think of our audience. Just
I want you guys to start your morning knowing that.
Sacks of straw that are just beady eyes staring back at me. That's it. And they can laugh every once in a while.
Okay.
Well, guys, welcome. Fantastic. Citizen M says, Jake Hudson, fearless, talk to me, man. Unblock me on Discord, buddy. See, I don't think Jake should be on Discord.
You don't think he should be most places?
I don't think most people should be on Discord. It's terrible for them. You just kind of become this shut-in. You can't help it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of productive people who go to, like, barbecues and stuff that are also on Discord, because you can't go out in public and talk to people and be like, so I'm on Discord, and they'll be like, could you get away from me? You're kind of a freak.
I've always been a curmudgeon about Discord. I don't know if it's mostly because I don't use it. I've never cared about it, or if it just really is that dark and dirty and grimy.
It's not even that it's dark and dirty. What it is there's not you're not at a shortage of places to socialize.
No.
So if you're on Discord to socialize, that means all these other avenues of socialization have rejected you.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're here. I don't know, so I understand the basic Discord person where they're like, nobody really talks to me anywhere else, but people talk to me here, even if they call me the gay F word. Most people are like, I can't be bothered with that nonsense. Jake's the opposite. So I understand people who are on Discord who are that way. I don't understand people like Jake who have been rejected everywhere socially, including Discord, and then continue to go on it.
I've heard so many people though say like a salvation story almost, like they've been saved from Discord, whereas they've been in a Discord community before and those people like become their life somehow.
Right. Yeah, you don't want that.
And then you say you have an opinion one day and the entire Discord community turns on you.
Yeah.
And it's over. And you have to leave.
Citizen M says, good point. I wouldn't want to become a shut-in. No, Citizen M, you're the one who I said Discord was for. You're already a shut-in, so who gives a shit, right? Just go ahead
loss.
And live your best life, as the kids say. Hobo Chili Recipe calling Jake the Bad Take Roberts. The gimmick wouldn't have caught on quite as well. Hobo also says, oh, you're very productive at a barbecue. You go under the grill licking it because you're still hungry. See, now why do we need it? Is that the way we start out the day, Hobo? I mean, especially the day where Aristocock is so nice, which made me uncomfortable. I'll admit it, and I lashed out in discomfort. But do you and I need to start the day this way? If the answer is yes, the answer is yes. I get it.
You know, though, our dog goes under the grill licking around because he, too, is hungry.
And he seems like a very happy life form.
It is a happy.
It's happy, too.
It's a happy
very
existence.
Happy.
So, I mean, if that's making you happy, buddy, go for it.
All right, guys, we're going to, we've got a great show for you today. Apparently, Osama bin Laden is a good guy now.
I saw this.
You know how everybody, like, artists after they die become the most popular they've ever been?
Mm-hmm.
Like Tupac, Elvis, all these people.
Nobody cares till you're dead.
Nobody cares till you're dead. I think bin Laden is getting kind of that Gen Z reformation where they're like, hey, we missed this guy because they were either too young for 9/11 or they weren't born yet. So now they're kind of discovering bin Laden, and they've only really discovered 9/11 so far. They haven't discovered the Cole bombing. They haven't discovered the 1992 World Trade Center attack, some of his hallmarks before 9/11. Because a lot of people are like bin Laden hacks, and they only think, 9/11. But his early stuff was very terroristic, too.
Yes, he's prolific.
Fighting with the Mujahideen during the Soviet Union. A lot of people considered those his underground days, and that he was really... this was pre-Mansion in Pakistan. By the way, Pakistan, our lovely ally who supported us so much on the war on terror, they totally had no idea that Osama bin Laden was living in a military officers' retirement community. Remember when we were kids and everybody thought bin Laden was in some cave somewhere?
Yeah.
Like, bin Laden, yeah, he's living in a cave on the border of Afghanistan and Pakistan. No, he's just chilling in a military retirement community in Pakistan, and they had no idea.
Or they did.
Because they like us so much. Crazy Goffo says, bin Laden's earlier album, Slap. Now, see, you and I, we understand each other. We know that we're doing like a silly, funny, wacky bit, making fun of Osama bin Laden. I guess Gen Z on TikTok this week is actually like defending the guy as a hero. Basically,
a hero.
Gen Z has found their Stone Cold Steve Austin, their anti-hero, their anti-authority. Like, and that's the bottom line because Muhammad says so.
What?
Quran 3:16 says, I just bombed your skyscraper.
What?
That's, yeah. Oh. We do not like the homosexuals.
What?
We do not like the Christians.
What?
We do not like the Jews.
What?
We do not like anything that is haram.
What?
Women should not be allowed to vote.
What?
To work.
What?
Should only bear children.
What?
They shouldn't show their ankles.
What?
They shouldn't eat certain foods.
What?
They shouldn't go outside without us as a chaperone.
What?
If you think that women shouldn't be allowed outside, give me an Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
You're goddamn right. And that's the bottom line because Osama bin Laden said so.
Where else will you find this?
Nowhere. Nobody's this talented.
Figure it out.
We're going to bomb a skyscraper.
What?
And then we're going to bomb a destroyer.
What?
And then we're going to bomb an army base.
What?
And then we're going to bomb a daycare.
What?
And then we're going to bomb civilian areas.
What?
And then we're going to shoot up a nightclub.
What?
And then we're going to bomb a residential area again.
What?
And then we're going to kill a bunch of gays.
What?
And then we're going to kill a bunch of Jews.
What?
If y'all want to see Osama bin Laden commit some terrorism, give me an Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
You're goddamn right. It's turning Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting weird.
Would you like to see me eat some curry?
What?
Spicy.
What?
Medium.
What?
Mild.
What?
Rice.
What?
Juice.
What?
Sauce.
What?
Running out of things we eat in India.
Poop.
Poop. Would you like to see me eat cow shit?
What?
And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Dasim said so. Dalsim. Whatever the guy with the long.
Dalsim.
Dario the Wop says Stone Cold bin Laden. I liked him before he turned heel. That's right. I'm going to stomp a fatwa into your ass and walk it dry.
Oh, my God. Can we get a shirt?
I'm just saying Gen Z has found their new anti-hero.
So weird.
That's all.
What do you think about the people that claim that guy's not really dead? Because we never got to see the body or anything like that.
I honestly believe he died a long time before that.
Okay.
like before the raid on the compound.
You think he just like died or he was killed?
I think he either died a long time ago or he was dying and he was living in that Pakistani retirement community and we just let him die. And then when he died, we claimed it was this big, bold raid. I don't know, man. The whole Obama death, or Obama. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I apologize. Nothing happened. It was all a work.
He's fine.
He's fine. When the whole Osama bin Laden death thing is weird to me. There's something fucked up about it because we had these Navy SEALs, these like go get it badass Navy SEALs. And then they got bin Laden and shot him in his compound because he had a gun. He was surrounded by women and he had a gun. So we shot bin Laden. We double tapped bin Laden, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. It all seemed so perfect. And then we brought his body on a boat. We wrapped it in a sheet and we dumped it in the ocean.
Yeah, that seems spot on.
And then we said, oh, yeah, it's because we wanted to give him a proper Muslim burial. It's like, when have we given a shit about a proper Muslim burial? We've been bombing Muslims for the last, at that point, it had been like 6-7 years. We've been bombing, we've been bombing Muslims for a long time.
I was
going to
say, come on.
So you're just going to dump him in the ocean because they're like, oh, well, if we don't dump him in the ocean, then Muslims are going to be mad. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't want Muslims to be mad at us. That's another thing we've really cared about over the years, is whether or not we do shit in line with Muslim religious tradition. And also, are there a lot of bin Laden fans who are going to be like, oh, the United States is okay. They wrapped him in a sheet and threw him in the water.
Okay, and forget all of those very valid points. Why are we giving a terrorist a proper burial?
Right. Like, were we
That's
going...
the bottom line to me.
If we... no, that's the bottom line because the Quran says so.
Sure.
If y'all want to see Osama bin Laden become an anti-hero on TikTok, give me an Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar?
You're goddamn right. You're Allah damn right. See, it's turning Indian. $5 from Hobo Chili Recipe. He's starting us off today. He says, finally, you've come over to our side. Inshallah, brother. Also, cover up April in a burqa and have her pipe down a little bit or she gets the Sean Connery treatment. I love that Sean Connery was so brazen in that interview. It was like, well, sometimes you just need to give him a slap now and then.
You know what, Hobo? Maybe I'll roll up my jeans and show my ankles today.
Oh, you whore. Yeah, wasn't it like, didn't Connery say something to the effect of, he's like, well, sometimes you hit them with an open hand and you don't punch them in the face. That's not a very nice thing to do, but an open hand when a woman's getting unreasonable is okay. It's a terrible Sean Connery.
That is the worst
maybe
that I've ever heard.
My Sean Connery is as bad as whatever the fuck he was trying to do in not the Irredeemables. What the fuck is that movie called? Not the Irreplaceable. The Untouchables. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness.
Right.
All right. People are really loving the Stone Cold Bin Laden gimmick, but we're going to have to leave you, YouTube. We've got to get over to Rumble Friday. If you're on YouTube right now, click that link at the top of the chat. That's the Rumble link. Perfect. Thank you, Hobo, for starting us off tonight. We're starting us off this morning with $5. We appreciate it. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Let's head on over to Rumble Friday for Steel Toe today. Jump on over with us. We're excited to have you. It's going to be a day full of uncensored stuff, copyright violations, talking about stuff we're not supposed to, and much, much more. See you over on Rumble. If you're not coming over to us on Rumble from YouTube, we'll talk to you on Monday. Bye. All right. 3, 2,